Let's see how we're gonna do this. I'm just using my microphone, so, yeah, we're trying to see if the audio is, like, good enough, so, yeah, I'll just keep it further towards on future other videos. Yeah, Black Ops 5? In 2020? Question mark? Treyarch? Like, whoa. Okay, so, link of the article in the description. Let's get into it. Sources: Call of Duty 2020 in the uphaven as Treyarch takes over plans. Black Ops 5? This is going to be a doozy article. Next year's Call of Duty has gone through a major upheaval. I don't even know if I freaking pronounced that. Yeah, words. As publisher Activision informed developers this week that studios Raven and Sledgehammer, which had until now led the project, will no longer be in charge. Instead, according to three people familiar with goings on at the companies, Treyarch will lead development on a new Black Ops for 2020. It's a significant shift for Activision's massive first-person shooter franchise, which is one of the most luxury video game series on the planet. Every fall for the past 15 years, Activision has put out a new Call of Duty game, supported by a stable of different developers who rotated duties as it required since 2012. Activision has followed a 3-year cycle for its three lead studios, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. The results have looked like this. 2012, Treyarch, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. 2013, Infinity War, Call of Duty Ghost. Best COD, my opinion. 2014, Sledgehammer, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Also a good one, my opinion. 2015, Treyarch, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It was an okay COD. 2016, Infinity War, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Rip-off of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. 2017, Sledgehammer, Call of Duty World War II. It was good, but it could have done better than it should be. 2018, Treyarch, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It's in a good state right now for all it's doing. 2019, Infinity War, unannounced, but at this point it's basically an open secret that it's a new Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 4. And I guarantee it's that. For 2020, Activision had originally switched things up, assigning the Wisconsin-based studio Raven to take a leadership role alongside Sledgehammer to make a Call of Duty game set during the Cold War, likely involving Vietnam. As a very recently, that's changed. Now, Treyarch, based in the Santa Monica, California, definitely butchered that, is in the charge of leading Call of Duty Black Ops 5 for 2020. According to the brief on the overhaul, Treyarch will take creative leadership on this new Black Ops, while Raven and Sledgehammer will serve as studios for the game, transforming the work they have done on their own single-player story mode into a campaign for Black Ops 5, which will also be set during the Cold War. This may be welcome return fans for who criticized the lack of campaign in Black Ops 4. Yeah, I was sort of one of those people. It will likely be a cross-gen game to coincide with the launch of the next PlayStation and Xbox, which are expected to be in the fall of 2020. What this means is that rather than getting 3 years to make their game at their Black Ops 4, Treyarch will just have 2. Some at the company say they're not pleased about that and are already bracing for brutal overtime hours like they faced last year on Black Ops 4. Others have told Kota they're excited about the change as they have a solid game plan that isn't likely to change drastically. Unlike their last two projects, we'll have more to share about Treyarch and the development of Black Ops 4 in the coming weeks. The news come during the strange time for Activision and Call of Duty. Although Black Ops 4 sold well at first, we heard that it hasn't had quite the revenue tail that Activision's Beam counters. We're hoping to see internally Activision's executives have started to talk about embracing free-to-play revenue model. One, attention to the publisher, and 3 sources say they are looking into offering a free-to-play component for this year's new Modern Warfare. Although the specifics may not be finalized, some within Activision have remained resonant to the idea. The past year has also been rough for the San Francisco-based Sledgehammer. In the February 2018, Kodo broke the news that Sledgehammer's co-founders Michael Cordry and Glenn Sanford have left the studio. Oof. Although Activision spun it as a new promotion, they're saying they take a new executive duties. It was very clearly on outstinging in the two quietly excited shortly afterwards. Early this year, Condry, I think, started a new Silicon Valley studio with the publisher 2K, where he's recruiting dozens of Sledgehammer staff. The studio has been hiring employees over the past few months, much to dismay of those who remain. One primary reason behind the Call of Duty upheaval, according to people familiar with happenings at Activision, is the tensions between Sledgehammer and Raven, whose staff are said to have argued frequently during the past year of development of Call of Duty 2020. Two people familiar with the project describe it as a mess. Now, both studios will serve support for Treyarch as the publisher prepares to release Black Ops 5. So, I don't think this would be good, maybe, because it would be good to like get fresher CODs, but like having this, so basically Sledgehammer is going to be supporting Infinity War. So Sledgehammer is going to be supporting Treyarch and Infinity War. I want to see how this new Black Ops 5 is going to turn out, because I originally thought in my mind, after me playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies, like, I'll be done. But maybe if Black Ops 5 have a good enough trailer, the gameplay is nice and everything, and if it's sold good on its first day, and I will buy it. I will not pre-order it. I'm gonna see what people have some reviews about it, and if it's good enough, I'm gonna buy it. That's my promise there, because right now Black Ops 4 did really good in its sales. It did had a little kick and twist to it there with the new Black Ops mode and having a different type of campaign, but if they did good with the zombies, the multiplayer, and the campaign, just like keep it how Black Ops 1, 2, maybe 3-ish, but if they keep the story, the multiplayer, around that basic genre, not the Black Ops 3 jumping ability, but yeah, then I would definitely buy it. But let me know what you guys think about Black Ops 5 that's going to happen in 2020, because there's no other way to explain that it's going to happen. After this year's Call of Duty, Black Ops 5 is coming. And maybe coming to the new next-gen consoles for the Xbox, whatever, and the PS5. Yeah, I'll leave this article below in the description, like I said earlier. If you want to go read or read anything specific, let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, my name is Ghost. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.